Hello, gamers and gameritas. Oh, that feels weird to say. I've not said that in a while. I thought it was high time that I did a bit of an explanation video because the last bit of content I made on the HaleFail channel was 6 months ago. Half a year, and you've had nothing in between those times. You don't even know what's happened to me. Could have died. I haven't because I'm here, but could have died and you guys wouldn't have even known. How horrendous. So I think I owe you guys firstly an apology because hell, you didn't subscribe for nothing, so I'm really sorry about that. And the fact that 9,000 people are still stuck around is amazing, so thank you. That's very nice, and loyalty is a good trait, so well done. On the other hand, I feel pretty bad that I just haven't done anything, but we'll get to that. So I'm kind of going to explain myself why I haven't actually been making any content. So there's a bunch of different reasons, but there's two main ones that I'll let you know about. First one is time. So I set up this channel, I think it was about 2-3 years ago when I was still going through uni. And if you've ever been to uni, you'll know you get a lot of free time, like a ridiculous amount of free time. It's meant to be study time, but let's be honest, it's free time. So I set up my channel then because I didn't really have an awful lot to do apart from study. I got a first class honours degree, so don't worry, I did my fair share of studying, but YouTube was a really good hobby to do on the side, and I had a freaking amazing reception to like my first video, and I just kept it going. It was really fun, and yeah, I kind of grew as a presenter and a content creator, and it was a really fun time. But I'm in full-time work now, and that means I start my day at about 6:45 and I don't get home until, well, it's just gone 6:45, so I do about 12-hour days all in all, and by the time it's the weekend I'm pretty knackered. So a lot of my time is taken up now, so making videos on the side of doing a full-time job doesn't really seem feasible. Another reason why content's dried up is resources, I guess. So you may know that my videos were made on iMovie on a MacBook laptop from 2011. Let me tell you, it is on its way out. I can barely open it without it crashing, and I get this green screen thing, so sometimes like the darker parts of my laptop just go completely green and I can't see for toffee. So trying to edit a high quality piece of video content on there, not a chance, mate, not a chance. I couldn't put out the content that I would be comfortable with putting out, you know. I want it to be polished and as good as possible, and I would just feel uncomfortable putting out stuff now with what I've got. So those are the two main reasons. There are loads more different reasons as well, but anyway, it's not all doom and gloom. The full-time job that I told you about, you might know from Twitter and Instagram and the social medias of the world, but I have a full-time job in the video game industry making content. That's my job, that's what I get paid to do, that's my salary, it's my job. I still can't believe it. So yeah, I'm a content executive, officially, which sounds very posh, but it's actually really cool. And I'm still regularly making, scripting, hosting, presenting videos. I just do it on a different channel now, and I do it way more regularly than I would if I stuck around with HaleFail. So if you are still interested in seeing me, seeing what I'm up to, and seeing what awesome things that I get up to in the games industry, like for example, the other week I went to the Resident Evil experience where Capcom kind of made this whole baker mansion, and I had to go through it, and it was like a haunted house, and the bakers were there, and you had to figure out puzzles and stuff. How freaking cool is that? I went and did that for my job, and I got to write a great article about it, and I had a GoPro strapped to my head. I would never have been able to do that if I just continued with HaleFail. Like, it's amazing what I get to do now. But spiel over, I'll give you a short insight and some little clips of me, what I'm actually doing on the game YouTube channel. Here it is, guys, the main event.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's the lovely sleeping statue of Trico. That's not all, by the way. That isn't all. We've got a little surprise here in the box. Oh, here it is. Trico's little companion as well. You can actually stick him right on top of Trico's head. Look at this. Beautifully complete. I absolutely love that. Ah! Pull up a seat, chill out, and we'll take you on a sleigh ride through... These puns, I can't do it, I can't. I'm doing good. DJ drops the knee in the moves. Getting so gone, I'm not blinking. What in the world was I thinking?
Welcome gamers to another episode of Game Unwraps. My name is Lucy and today we are at the Bethesda offices here in London to take a sneaky peek at the Dishonored 2 Collector's Edition, which is a game exclusive here in the UK. Blink and you'll miss it because Dishonored 2's launch isn't too much of a far reach away. Do you get it? Because of the... No, I'll stop. I think this ring would be pretty perfect for if you want to actually cosplay one of the characters from Dishonored or just general fashion, or, now, this might be a bit of a wild idea, but if you and your special someone really like Dishonored, you could always use it as a marriage proposal. I'm just saying, that'd be cool.
So if that looks up your street and you still want to continue watching and engaging with me, and I've got a great team that I work with now that are just legends, and so much talent is in that team, and I love each and every one of them like brothers and sisters, and it really, from the bottom of my heart, is my truest, utmost passion. So if you want to head over to www.youtube.com/user/game, you'll find me there knocking around doing unboxings and interviews and fun event things and just awesome content. So I'd really appreciate it if you could head over there and still check out what I do. If not, I completely understand. If you subscribe for HaleFail and just personal content only, then all I can do is really say sorry, and you're not really going to see anything else from me on this channel. So if you want, stay subscribed for the lols, but I won't be updating anything here unless it maybe is something to do with game and they let me kind of put something on my own personal channel. But in terms of reviews and the stuff that I was doing before, nada, it's not happening. So I'm not gonna like delete my channel or anything abrupt like that. I still kind of like seeing all my videos in one place and kind of seeing how I've grown, and it's fun to look back on videos sometimes. So it will still be there if you want, but I hope you will come and join me for more adventures over at Game. So, for the very last time, adios gamers and gameritas, and I'll see you guys in another game-related video over at Game in the future. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.